I don't even like basketball as much. Why why do I put my support, my energy, my belief into any single Cleveland sports organization? Why? Why do I continue to torture myself like this? I don't know if the game is over. I cut it off. This this has to be, if not actually by the stats, just how it feels. This has to be the worst Cleveland Cavaliers loss ever. Um, you got, the shot from Michael Jordan. That hurts, but it's Michael Jordan. You know, um, you got 2018 game one in the finals, but let's be real, even if they did get game one, you're not doing anything with that version of the Golden State Warriors. Um, Maybe 2009, it was hard. Like, that was a bad series. I hated that we lost to Orlando in that way, but I don't remember anything being as heartbreaking as what we have witnessed tonight. Cavs were up 22. Knicks went on a crazy run. Jalen Brunson went Super Saiyan. James Harden got treated like I'm so disheveled and so unbelievably aghast at what happened. I don't even have a good insult for James Harden right now. I don't have enough energy in my body to conjure up the words necessary to send James Harden's way. He got used and abused up and down the court in the fourth quarter. Nobody stopped it from happening. Nobody did anything. Nobody said anything. Nobody adjusted. Nobody did absolutely anything. We just watched James Harden get penetrated for 12 straight minutes. Jalen Brunson put the entire city of Cleveland in the cup chair. And we just watched it. Jalen Brunson treated the Cavs organization like a Diddy party. Fire Kenny Atkinson. Fire. Not after the series, when the series is up. Right now, today, we go back to New York game 2 with no head coach. Because what do you need one for? We watched Jalen Brunson go nuclear, go on basically a 22-0 run. It wasn't a 22-0 run, but it might as well have been, by himself. And just, honest to God, ended the series. Because how can you come back from this? If you're the Cleveland Cavaliers, how can you come back from this? If this was any other team, I would be saying there's no way that you come back and play good basketball after this. There's just no way. There's no way. How do you not, if you're a Cleveland Cavalier, how do you not go back in the locker room and put hands and feet on James Harden? How do you not do that? And if you don't do that, how do you not do it to Kenny Atkinson? I can't believe what I witnessed. For 3 quarters, the Cavs played an unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. Jared Allen was playing tough. Evan Mobley was making plays. Donovan Mitchell, speaking of Donovan Mitchell, hold on. Donovan Mitchell did everything through 3 quarters. What happened to Donovan Mitchell in the 4th quarter? Did he score in the 4th quarter? Donovan Mitchell made 1 shot and he took 3 shots in the 4th quarter. He made 1 shot. He was 1 out of 5 in the 4th quarter and overtime. The last time he scored was with 8 minutes left. Turnover, missed 3, missed field goal, then overtime, missed field goal, 3-point, missed 3. Hey man, everything is on the table. Everything would be a reasonable response. If they forfeit the rest of the series, it would not shock me. I can't imagine coming back from that. And maybe this is too much doom and gloom. Maybe this is dramatic. Maybe this is whatever, but I really don't care. I just watched a team crumble, and it did not have to happen this way. It didn't have to happen this way. The best player on the team did not want the ball when it mattered the most. The last shot Donovan took in regulation was with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. Why? What's going on? What's going on inside Donovan Mitchell? What's going through your head on the last play of regulation? You have the ball in your hands. James Harden is melting away, and you give him the ball on the last possession, and you go stand in the corner. That moment exactly, specifically, is what you are brought here for. What you are here for exactly is that moment. Make a play. You could even have done what James Harden did, passed it to Sam Merrill, and I don't know how that ball possibly got as far into the rim as it did and then bounced out. I can't fathom what just happened. There's no other logical explanation other than God hates my city. There's no other logical explanation other than that. This Cavs team gives us the highest possible highs and then the lowest possible lows on the national stage in front of God and everybody, crumbled, shit the bed. There's piss and shit everywhere in the Cavs locker room, on the Cavs bench. I would hate to be an equipment manager for the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight because there's piss and shit everywhere in the shorts, in the compressions, in the warm-up pants. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm I I don't have it. I don't have it anymore for this team. I'm not I can't believe in this team anymore. I can't do it. I really can't do it. I don't have the space for it in my heart. Um there's there's too much going on. I'm not talking about this team until the series is over. I'm not. I'm not going to say I'm not going to watch the games, but I'm not talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Whatever, man. Like what what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with this? Are we really supposed to believe after what we just witnessed? Up up 22 and lose by 11. Only a Cleveland team. Only the Cleveland Cavaliers could do this. Kenny Atkinson ended regulation with 2 timeouts. And he would have ended with more, but once you hit 3 minutes, they take 2 timeouts away from you. So who knows how many timeouts Kenny Atkinson would have had in his pocket going at the end of regulation. He watched James Harden get bitched for a whole quarter, sat on his hands, didn't do anything. And by the time there was a timeout, you come out, you double. First of all, you leave him in the game, and then you come out, and your adjustment is to double Jalen Brunson and force other people to shoot the three. Well, guess what? The other people can shoot the three. Landry Shamet can shoot the three. Miles Bridges can shoot the three. Maybe, just if you see him getting fried and hunted, maybe take James Harden out of the basketball game. And maybe you count on your number one player, your number one scorer, who had 29 points, to close out the game for you. Maybe you do that. Maybe you count on your best player to get you through the end if you take James Harden out. But no, Kenny Atkinson can't take James Harden out because he needs to facilitate the offense because Donovan Mitchell fucking disappeared in the fourth. Disappeared. I'll see you guys later this week. Most likely talking about Browns OTAs. I can't promise you I'm going to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know if I'll be able to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers again because it might do damage to my physical health and my mental health if I try to do it again. It really might not do me well to talk about this team. I've never been this upset. And I don't know how to process this. If I stay on here any longer, I'll see you guys later.